Oh yeah.
Give it to me, baby.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Great song. Not many people know it. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You've left something valuable in the device.
Honky tonk, but donkey donk.
Why is it so hard to find mobs when I need them, and then when I don't want to deal with them, I'm swarmed? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to
Yes.
find anything? I can't see 4 inches in front of me.
Use your mini map.
Yeah, well.
I thought that was pretty funny.
It's quick, too. It's like, you fucking idiot. My minimap doesn't work. Oh, yeah. I get it. What the fuck is this? I'm getting attacked from space.
The aliens.
Dude, this game's turning into that. Watch this shit. Oh my god, it actually just one-shots.
Get shit on.
Hey, well, not finding enemies in that red area. Because it's protected by a goddamn UFO. I gotta jump right here. I don't know if Shurs is gonna make it much longer though.
Uh-oh.
He's doing the he's like frustrated with like the boss fights and stuff, and then he's just got a YouTube video up for every puzzle he runs into. And it's like he's just getting more and more frustrated the whole time.
Crazy, because he literally, like, when he got on today, he was saying how good it is and how he doesn't see himself stopping, like, anytime soon.
I mean, maybe,
And
but
then
it's like
he
it just seems like
proceeded
that.
to rage the rest of the night and say he didn't want to, like, play anymore.
Yeah, yeah. that's kind of where I was at. Of like, yes, he said that, but the more he's just brute forcing puzzles, not even like knowing what the puzzles are. Like that's not fun. You're literally doing like busy work at that point. And I don't know. It just seems like he's getting frustrated now that he started doing that.
Yeah.
Maybe not. That's just, that's just my take on it, but and it's like he's not even like, appreciating the puzzles, I guess. It's like straight up. He walks into a room and hits the 7-digit number. And just doesn't even look around or anything. It's just doing it to do it at that point.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's like the game.
Yeah.
Like I could see it if you're playing like Dune. I looked up a guide to like skip some puzzles. Granted, the first time we played it, I didn't, but second time I just looked up the answers to the puzzles because I didn't really care about the questing or anything. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get back to the building and the shit that I actually cared about. Alright, our gem tab is full, and what we're gonna do is quickly look through these. I don't think things in your inventory are gonna get counted on Wealthy Exile, but okay, so none of those are worth anything. If we pull up Wealthy Exile and we refresh and we go to gems, we do have some that are worth money. So what we're gonna do, probably anything above 50C. Anything under 50C I don't really care about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move that back over to make it easier to see for myself. Although, some of these we actually want to keep. But like... I don't know, I guess we can just re-level them if we need them. Screw it. But like burning, let's move all these bad ones over because I don't have room to store them. Grab all the ones that are worth the money. So burning damage, faster attacks, volatile dead is seething. We're not going back to that build, so that's safe to get rid of. Ball lightning of orbiting. Surprisingly, damage on full life. I don't know if that'll actually sell for that price, but... Swift Affliction. '21 Purity of Fire. Where's my Purity of Fire? Oh, that'd be in the 21 section, duh.
Fucking
Nope.
verify these files.
You gotta go by level.
Crazy how that shit happens. I had icons for the first like 50, 60 hours, and then they just went away. And I'm over
Yeah,
just to get them back, and it's like, what the fuck? Where do they go?
yeah. They decided to delete themselves. I don't know. Maybe it. I don't know.
And then it's like, it got called, and then like something happened, and now it's like stuck as like open and can't be opened.
Yeah.
On this next, playthrough, and that just like, nukes it and starts fresh. Because I have stars and I have I have officers and boss icons. I just don't have all the little mini guys that I need.
Alright. I think that's good. Those are all the ones that are worth a little bit. So these are... Okay, now they're 50C each. That's fine, though. We'll just post them. Wealthy's a little bit off. I don't know why I checked that one again when we already know it. 60. Oh, interesting. Huh. Oh, wait, hold on. I grabbed Volatile Dead, not Volatile Dead of Seething. Where's my Seething? That makes more sense. 225-ish. We can jump it up to 230. Ball Lightning of Orbiting. 100C. Damage on full life. 100. Bill's posted for 70, that's fine. Purity Fire 70 as well. 65. $89 and 55. Alright. That takes care of that, and now I think what I'm gonna do is... I might just try to nuke a lot of this, but we're gonna go by quality, I guess. And we're just gonna nuke it. If we need something out of here, we'll buy it, whatever. Hey, one of our jewels sold for 100C. Nice seeing those move a little bit. Ooh, wait, no, we don't wanna... We did make one mistake. We were saving a few of these. Okay, I should probably be a little more careful. I was saving my Bloodthirst and Cyclone for potential... the life gain on hit Cyclone, and then the Bloodthirst while I farm a 21. Put those off to the side. The flickers, level 1 rage flicker. Eh. I was surprised to see that, I guess people just want imbues, but the 2120, I guess 30, see. Look it. I do want to save our one Arcane Devotion though as well. Alright, so now we cleared out all the 20%, which means we can store these again and they'll be in their own little category. I'm pretty sure I didn't get any gems to 19% quality and just ditch them. So I think we're pretty safe to just nuke those.
Journey well.
We got partway done this and something distracted us last time. We never fully emptied. If I can remember, I want to go open all my void cards too. I've had so many void cards.
Farewell.
That reminds me, my weapon swap gems are probably 20. Oh, Purity Fire sold. I kind of already forgot I listed things. I was like, I wonder what someone's coming in here to buy. I haven't listed anything in a while, is what I thought to myself before being clearly wrong, because I listed gems. Every time I, like, think about unloading my void cards, though, I realize I want to do it on stream, and every time I actually remember to do it is when I'm not on stream. Alright. Whatever, we'll just leave all of our quality zeros. It's fine. That freed up like 400, like, yeah, 310 slots-ish. We should be good, probably for a very long time now. Okay. While I'm thinking of it, we have 82 void cards. Shit, we need, like, at least space for, like, one item, maybe? Yeah, we can't fucking take it. Crap. Alright, maybe we don't take this many next time. Whatever, we'll just throw it in there. Oh, come on, man. It's kind of funny seeing the random shit we get. Alright. Yo, we got frickin' random transfigured gem. Alright, well. A whole bunch of nothing really. Figured, but... And then this should be the last of them. Old iron point, wow. Oh my god, the same frickin' one 3 times in a row. Warp warp. Okay. Finally, we caught up on our void cards that have been sitting there for so long. Now that we caught up with all of that, what is next? We need to, maybe we start off the night with more of these. We have so many 5 ways to run. We farm them so fast, like, so much faster than I can run them. In a little bit, we are going to be doing some, crafting, too. I want to try to make my ring again. I've been keeping an eye on the market, seeing if any get posted that are usable. Literally there's only been 1 usable one, I think. And it got listed for 700 div. I'd rather frickin' lose all my currency and not get a ring than frickin' spend 700 div on a ring like that. I do need to shut our window shortly because we're actually kind of cool right now. Broke my pattern of going top left first, but it's fine. Oops, I didn't wait for her to pop back up. Oh well. I wonder if her reward counts when I'm guessing it does. When she's still there and I reset it and she stays still. Yeah, after this one, I'm gonna shut my window. It's a tidbit nipply out. Alright, incubators are very... Oh, come on, man. Our incubators are getting very close to popping. Which, they're the baby ones, which means there's only a chance for a skill gem. Coin like that. Two seconds. Wow. Okay. Go shut my window real fast, and then we will run another one, I think. Okay. Do a few of these and then go back to Legion farming. We're most likely gonna have to sell a good chunk of these. Just because I outrun them enough. Nope, we're not doing big boy. I don't mind doing them, but I prefer mapping more. I don't know why. I never like being on a timer, even though it's not really like... I'm not like freaking out about it or anything. Damn, the boss was up there, but I was already committed to this direction. And of course there was no other boss anyway. Alright, whatever. I always forget I need to give it a second for the guy to pop up. Templar are so annoying. I don't know if there's any kind of like strat to like doing damage to them. Pretty sure I have the node that makes it so enemies can't block my attacks, right? So it's not block, just something else. Eats so much time when he's hunkered like that, but then other times like this, he's not hunkered and you kill him fast. Know what I'm saying? Alrighty, that's another one done. We done did it.
Greetings. Till next time, shall we keep, Savior?
Okay. I say we do what? 2 more? We price check the jewels. We make some coffee. And then we just chill in some maps for a little while. I need to just put, like, a show on later tonight or something and just hammer more of these, I don't know. Problem is, I feel like they're so profitable, like... I've already... If you don't count the lucky 200 div timeless jewel I got... If you don't count that one, I think I've already sold almost 10 div worth of timeless jewels. And I have definitely, if I were to have sold the invites, I would have maybe got like 4 or 5 div. I forgot to kill the other boss twice, oops. Oh, we'll get her on this pass, I guess. Usually she doesn't respawn right after you kill her anyway, so... Although I don't know if that delays her coming back another turn. I don't really know what jewel she is anyway. I'm guessing she's a decent one because Mariketh is the more expensive splinter. But it doesn't feel any more rare than the other. Like, I used to think Mariketh was more rare, and maybe that used to be the case. But I actually get more of those than a lot of the others. Which to me means either I've gotten really lucky with my legions, or the, she's one of the good... Mariketh is one of the good... timeless jewels. But yeah, it does kind of hurt to sell them when I know there's, like, a lot of profit to be made. But at the same time, I'm getting more of them than I can run, so it's like, do I just sell them? I do want to craft some rings. Oh, I didn't kill her a second time, oops. I do want to craft some rings somewhat soon. I have it on the back of my mind, and it's... me losing all my currency is giving me anxiety, but... so, yeah, part of me wants to get it over with. But there's only one way to get the ring that I need. Well, there's technically two. Sit there and pray someone lists one for a reasonable price. And check it every day. Or craft it myself. I mean, if it is like, I think the odds are 40% chance. So I should hit it before hitting the insane prices, but you never know. Or I could get insanely unlucky. Fuck it, maybe we ring craft before we map, and then we go map in sadness after we waste money again. We do one more of these after this. We make coffee. And we start ring crafting. We didn't get any of the bigger invites, right? Those ones you gotta be careful, they'll automatically put them in. No bigger one there. Yeah, we're good. Alright, last one. Then coffee time. Then ring craft time. Then mapping time. I put so much thought and focus into this ring, I need to figure out, like, what's after it. We do need a higher percent gull. So maybe we just gamble gulls for a while. To buy us some uncorrupted gulls and volatile valorbum. Try to get higher shrine effect. I mean, we can check the price on higher shrine effect, but it typically stuff like that is expensive as shit. I don't even know how much gulls are. That might be expensive as shit to run too. To buy a bunch of in volatile valorb. We're making our way through, You know what maybe we should do? I wonder if we should figure out which boss drops Militant Faith, because that one's almost never worth. And cut that out of our circle that we're doing. If we can. If, like... I mean, I guess we could save the time killing it and just completely skip it, even if it is, like, still efficient to go in the circle, but, like... For all I know, it could be this top left one, and I could just ignore top left. I could just go...
I am going to bed.
Good night. Yeah, cutting out Militant Faith might help us get more of the others. Yeah, technically we're going in a circle. All we have to do is not hit that part of the circle. Like, start from the one right after it and stop from the one right before it at each time. I don't know, maybe there's some jackpot Militant Faith out there. Oh, I almost walked out of the ring. 14 seconds left. I don't think we're getting much more done than that. Well, that's all, folks. Alright. Brutal, elegant, glorious. Nice, nice, nice. Okay.
Greetings. Go with courage.
Boom. Let's start us a cup of coffee, and then we will price check these. Oh, we should probably lower prices soon, too. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Let's price check the Militant Face first, because like I said, they're kind of annoying. Get them all done now. Okay. This one says like 100C, so maybe we hit one that's worth a little bit. Actually, I probably should have checked the number too. Okay, no one has the number. This one was like, what did it say? It said like, I'll just post it for 40. I think it was like in the lower numbers. Probably not even worth posting, but one div an hour ago jumps to 3 div. Maybe we hope our numbers are better than the guy's 1 div or something. Maybe. Oh shit, wait, hold on. We just posted that for 3 chaos. That was almost a mistake. Alright. Now the rest of them we can kind of just price check. 90C. People undercutting the 1 div ones by quite a bit. 200C. Fucking... Yeah, a lot of these are probably just ones that don't sell. 1 divine. $15 divines. How long ago? 2 days ago. Put it at 14, see what happens. I don't know if that's just like the only one listed. There's a 5 divine. One divine. Really, I don't get too excited about any of these unless they're really big. If they're really big and there's several of them listed, that's a little bit more cred that it might be actually worth something. But some of these, like, if it's the only one listed, someone might have just overpriced or whatever. Just because they didn't know what to put it at, but yeah. Anyway, I guess we could do a quick pass here. I think starting now, anything under 30. Anything under 30, I think we're gonna list for like, or we're just gonna remove. Like that one. Yeah, we'll just take that one out. That one too. That one as well. Probably shouldn't even have put some of these in the first place. Probably just gonna update prices like once a day. Unless it's one that's not listed and I list it massive. I've already made the mistake of listing one for 200 div thinking that was massive enough and it insta-sold, of course. So from now on, I'm gonna list at like 1,000 div and just lower it. Every like hour or something by like 50. We'll lower this one to 30, but it's probably getting removed next time. Okay, we've completely relisted. We can just vendor these for some boss fragments, or more fragments to run. Alright, let me go put creamer in my coffee, and then we will start crafting rings, I think. Assuming prices aren't insane at nighttime. If prices are insane at nighttime, we might have to wait till tomorrow. I don't know if prices have stabilized these days yet. Alright. Put a little cream in me. I mean, in my coffee. Oh, come on. My damn sugar container wouldn't open. And I was like... I'm always worried that if I, like, pull too hard on these plastic containers, they're gonna bend while I'm pulling. And then they're gonna fucking rubber band back and splatter sugar all inside my keyboard. So I'm holding it right above my keyboard. Okay. Coffee is made, now it's time to lose currency, baby. Let's go. Throw away some currency at crafting rings, I suppose. First, before we do this, let's drag this window over here. These are the rings we want. This is the search. Only 6 listed. That one was a no good. I've seen it there for a while. Accuracy hurts us. I tried. I wanted to buy this one so bad. But minus accuracy, just... we can't do it. We'd have to invest so much into more accuracy to be able to make up for it. That one we don't want to minus the chaos res. This one we don't want to minus the lightning res. And then that brings us to the 700 divine one. Which is usable, it's the first usable one, but no thanks for 700 divines. Which, I'm pretty sure these two, this one was 2 mirrors at one point, and this one was a mirror at one point, and they're coming down. So, maybe if they come down and don't get purchased... Well, no, it's probably not going to matter, because we're about to spend all of our frickin' money anyway, so we're not going to be able to afford it. Manifold ring... I level 85, mirrored, no. Fractured, no. Alright, we need to buy some more essences, because I know for a fact the last time I used them all, so I have, Chaos Orbs, and I need Essences of Contempt. Oh, they're actually down a little bit right now. That's exciting. Are they fluctuating this much? What is happening? I'm buying them for, like, as... like, whatever it's defaulting to, and it's, like, not... There we go. We'll just leave the other ones. Worst case, we resell them. Hell, earlier today they were going for fucking 17 a pop. So... Yeah, this is the right one. I almost thought this was wrong at first. Alright. This isn't the expensive part, this is the cheap part. We just need to hit T1 life with other mods that aren't gonna hurt us later on. Where's all our life rolls, man? We're getting... Oh, there's one. Okay. There's T1 life, but the problem is, ideally we don't want to lose that much res. So... we need to annul. Hey, nice. Okay. Then step 2, we need to craft on channeling. Step 3, we need to slam it. Yeah, that's fine. Enemies leeching mana, that's a fine suffix to go negative. Wow. I did not expect to craft one so soon. I'm not ready. We have to up our prefix game. We're gonna have to buy more of those. It kind of hurts buying those when I'm a frickin'... when I have an ulti farmer, but it's fine. 1 to 15 each. That's not a bad price. I guess I jumped to 16 pretty quickly. We need like... let's just buy like 20 of them. Oh, fuck me. 18 to 28 fizz, energy shield, 181 life, leech. That's every mod filled. We're ready to try one more time at this bad boy. And see what happens. Oh, fuck me. How much does this shit cost? This is where it gets expensive. Oh, it's actually cheaper right now. They were 43 div earlier, but 39 div right here. Alright, so... what is this guy buying? Hey, one of our jewels for 70. Nice. Oh my god. Wait, are elegant hubrises just like minimum? Are they buying them to divine them? I'll look later. Okay, here we are with another ring attempt, 181 max life, and 18 to 28 fizz damage in channeling skills. These are the ones we want to stay positive. We want energy shield and fizz attacks to go negative. If anything is going to go negative, that's what we want to go negative. We also want to hit -8 or more total mana cost. If it goes lower than that, it's worth money, but not my final version of the ring that I want. Oh, here we go. Yes! Yo! We hit it! We hit it! Oh, 3rd time's the charm! Oh my god! Oh. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, that is perfect. The life roll could have been higher, but I don't care. That's good enough for me. Holy... And then that one's probably just dead, but damn. Holy. I have a question. They cannot leech life from you. My only concern is, I didn't really think about this before. Physical attack damage leached by enemy as mana. Does that mean they take my mana? Or does that mean they, like, just get mana back from hitting me? But either way, things don't hit me that much to really matter, and it's only 0.54. So I think it's fine, but yeah. How does that compare? 34 to 54. The rolls are even better than the expensive one I got, too. We got 34 to 54. So we're gonna get more damage out of this, too. Yo, we got some strength to figure out, though. So this puts us at, we go from 7,600, almost 7,700 life to a little over 8k. Now our Cyclone costs 3 mana. Theoretically, with this on, it costs 0. So we no longer need channel skills on this ring. Which technically means we don't have to fix our strength. Well, this does have channel skills anyway. Temporarily for the more damage. Oh no, we need the reses at the moment, I think. Unless we say fuck it to altars. We're actually not taking the minus res altars right now. We're choosing not to take that stuff at the moment. So we technically can run this at the moment. And then, oh, but that still doesn't mirror our strength. Oh, so our strength is still fucked up with that, though. Maybe we just stick with what we were doing before. Granted, because what happens now is that puts us at 98 and 63. Even if I remove a bunch of strength with tattoos, that's still a problem because it's not divisible by 10. So we'd have to try to find another way to balance it out again. But if we do this, we can remove with tattoos all the way down to 63 again, because it's yeah. We're gonna hold on to this. So these are our failures over here. We're gonna hold on to this ring. I guess technically it's Bombo's ring. I could just give it back to Bombo. He's the one that bought it for me. And then figure out my other ring later. Yeah, because ideally we want a different mod other than channeling skills. I think our next ring is actually going to be like LE damage with attacks, probably. What does that go for, just to get like an idea? If we wanted, Fizz to attacks, we want life. We want, I don't know why I'm trying to find it and not typing in more. Oh, increase elemental damage with attack skills. Yeah, so that search worked. And then we want to search like 35, I think is usually what I've been doing. 300 life and over 100 of this. We don't want to be increasing channel cost. That's a big no. There are a lot of those. We don't want to mine as chaos. Yeah, we're looking at 300 and something. We're probably better off crafting one ourselves. But that means we need to hit... That makes the rolls harder because it's not a craft anymore. That's where fracturing's probably going to be important. We need to hit LE damage with attack skills, T1 life, while spamming essences. It's probably better to try and fracture the life or the fizz damage. Or, like, roll it until you either get T1 life or T1 LE damage with attack skills. And then fracture. Pray it hits one of the 3 rolls. And then roll it. Again. Ideally you probably don't want the fizz to hit so you can keep spamming essences. They're kind of like a 2 in 4 chance. Fracture it. Hopefully it hits the life or the LE damage with attack skills. If it hits one of those, then keep on essencing it until you hit the other one, whichever one you didn't fracture. And then have 2 other things that are, like, worth it. Oh, Militant Faith. That Militant Faith sold for 3 div. Man, a handful of ours just sold. That's what I wanted to check. Now that we're done looking at this, like Lethal Pride, someone just came in and bought a 70 C1. Any Lethal Pride. Oh, so Lethal Prides at a minimum are selling for 80, that's why. And then Elegant Hubris. I didn't know that. Yeah, so 80 to 90 is what shit sold. That's why those sold. People are probably divining them to better rolls or something. Wow, so just those alone are 80 to 90. See, that like almost pays for the run itself if you get one of those, even if they sell at the minimum. I'm probably gonna have to resell those essences at some point, but I'm just gonna put that on hold for now. Holy, I'm so happy we hit it. Hopefully the leech's mana shit doesn't, like, bother us. I don't know how that works, technically. But yeah. God, I'm so pumped about that. Oh, I was so worried. Okay. So, what do we do now? We still have so much money for activities. We need to balance our stats again for now. So we need to remove... We need to get our strength down to 63, which means calculator 133 minus 63. So we need to remove 7 more we need to add 7 more tattoos. I mean, we don't need fire res at the moment, so I think we just hammer. Let's do a quick import of Pelstron, see if he's done any new tech before I do this, and like maybe I should have did that before I actually did what I did. Oh, he's 96, so he's played a little bit. Not a ton. Has he changed any items? Sword's the same, gull's the same, chest the same, gloves are the same, boots are the same. Defiance of Destiny is the same. Manifold ring. That's crazy. His is full positive. Isn't it? Increased mana regen, fizz damage to attacks, fire damage to attacks, max life, -8 channeling. It doesn't say it's mirrored, but it's gotta be, right? You don't hit those values unless it's mirrored, I don't think. That's like almost the same fizz damage as mine after it's been mirrored. That's crazy. And then his other one is... yeah. Life. Fizz damage with Ellie. That's what I was already thinking about going. And yeah, other than that, got Tincture, got... whatever. Looks like he got another level, but he is running the exact same as before. Is his tree the same? Pretty much. Yeah, it looks like his extra point was just into a little bit of life. I think I already did that, too. I think I already filled out that wheel. Yeah, and I mean, I think I can just hammer out fizz damage. Worst case, I imagine there's a way to remove tattoos or just overwrite them with other tattoos. So let's just yoink more fizz damage tattoos. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're back to 63. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. And let's go run some maps. I think we do need to, craft more up. The Mirage maps have been working well. We've been profiting and everything, so maybe we just keep up with this strat. Use up the rest of what we have, and then unfortunately we're gonna have to start buying them. I guess that's why it's felt like we're definitely making profit. It doesn't matter. I think the Astrolabe and the Mirage maps are worth it. I feel like if you're running the Astrolabe, it's not worth not running, like... If you're running regular maps and not Mirage maps, I don't think it's worth using the Astrolabe, because you're adding another Legion, but then you're not guaranteeing that Legion is going to be in your Mirage. You might still only just have one Legion in there. So it's like, that's really shit. That's just my thoughts anyway. But let's roll Spinny Boy Rare Map Regex. Hello? There we go. Now how many of them are gonna brick? One brick. Two brick. Three brick. Four brick. Four brick. One brick. No brick. Alright. Get a handful more rolled. That'll do for now. Yeah, we'll just go until we're out of Scarabs, and then we'll buy a whole new set. Alright, Astrolabe. Not that tab. Not that tab either. Alright, here we go. Back at the old Legion farm. See if we notice our damage. Actually, the best place to test our damage is gonna be the domain of the 5 ways again. We have a rough feeling of how, which our damage didn't change too much. We got a little bit more flat, which then got doubled. Which does scale us pretty good. And we got some more fizz damage tattoos. A little bit of lag. melee plus Legion is a little sketch. Yeah, we'll have to jump into a 5-way a little later. Give it a test run. Oh my god. Well, first map Divine Orb, that's nice. That was a pretty nice burst right there, loot. Yo, wait. Oh, never mind. I think it just shifted locations. I was like, wait, that's not where I saw it last time. Did we get 2? I don't really care if the Delirium ends. We're really just here for the... I just figured I'd activate it a little bit. Oh boy. Alright, I gotta really start thinking about what my next plan is. We do have another ring we need to make. But the question is, do we do that next? We have gloves we need to somehow make. I don't even know. Those might be a problem. I don't know how to make them. They seem a little more, they seem like they're gonna be a little more difficult to make. We should probably just go clear inventory, because we're gonna have to 2 seconds into this anyway.
Keep your life to your own.
What cluster did we just get that was worth money? Not that one. Or supposedly worth money. Oh, that one's like 20C. So far, I need to watch my mana. I haven't noticed any mana issues or anything with, Granted, we're not spending mana, except for when we pop our tincture. But if they hit us, do they drain our mana? No, okay. It must just... They must leech as mana. Like, they must just get mana from hitting me, but it doesn't actually... Unless those enemies did 0 fizz damage when they hit. That, our mana went down because of our tincture there. Maybe I should have ate a little more. I'm kind of hangry. I'll be fine. All I had before stream was a couple grapes. Alright, a lot of things to pick up here. There's gotta be a chance for some of these jewels to be worth money, right? Like, I've just been popping them in a 3-div tab, so obviously there's not a high chance for them to be 3-div. I did recently cycle one of them down, or the first one down to 2-div. So maybe we'll see that eventually. See if some of them sell. I guess we'll see if we cycle the next one down to like 1 div and it sits there for a while and none of them sell. Maybe we'll just turn them off. Like less than a div, I don't know if it's worth picking up because I'm not gonna manually price check them. And if people aren't buying them from my normal tabs, not like the market, then F that. Alright, looking pretty good. Oh, hee hoo ha ha, hee hoo ha ha, ho hi ho. What do we have? Just a couple essences, a jewel. We can ditch all that. We've finished everything here. Let's just leave it.
Greetings. Keep your life to your own.
How are we looking on incubators? Oh, we need some. Let's throw on the map ones, get us a few map returns. I think we have a few more in here too, don't we? We have at least 2 more. And then we'll throw on our normal skill ones, and we'll deposit the rest. We're, with this farming method, we're actually gaining, even with running some, 5 ways in between, we're gaining on the new incubators running them the whole time, which means that just leaves the ornate ones only to sell. We don't run ornate, really. Although, it is tempting to try running ornate because I remember they used to pop divs pretty often. Maybe we'll take a break from it and run some, ornates once these pop. Just sell the, run the ornate, because technically, those ones are worth more. Like, I think you do come out ahead if you run them, but not by much. Let's actually do, while our inventory's empty, let's do the, Mirage Zone first. I think there's a boss back there on the edge. Got it. I've been undecided whether I want to gamble open my stack decks. Like, a big part of the income on this character is stack decks, so you know, I don't know if you come out ahead or, like, behind opening them, but they're 3.5C per open, which is pretty pricey, honestly. Definitely not too keen on doing... Like, I want to open them for the gamble fun. I guess, like, mirror cards are worth so much right now because mirrors are worth so much that if you were to hit a mirror card... This is one of those situations where if you were running normal Mirage maps, I think there would have only been one. Yeah, what do we have? We have one there, the other one's gonna be up here. Yeah, I bet you anything, unless we got lucky with a big zone, we would have only had one Legion in. Would have wasted the extra one from the Astral. Well, not wasted, you still get it in the main area. But the real money comes from in the Mirage area. The incubators in here sell for a lot. Or if you run them, they produce a lot. Alrighty, we got one more up here, and that does it for the old Mirage Zone. Well, it becomes very clear very quick when we get a Gloom Shrine. Pop, 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 pop. Do we want to gamble more Cyclones? Or do we want to buy our Cyclone? What is it even at the moment? Cyclone of Tumult. Actually, is he still running? Just to double check. Oh, you actually can't see the imbue now. Not from here, anyway. I might still have his profile up. Oh, I guess I don't. But he was running Fortify. Jeez, yeah. Do we know? Is there a list of what can be imbued? A random level 1, 0% quality, non-exceptional support gem that is compatible with the skill. As if it were linked. Wait, does that mean you can't imbue something that would brick the skill? So, no hybrid ones that grant skills, so Flamewood, Shockwave, Impending Doom, Kinetic Instability, Living Lightning, Predator, Prismatic Burst, Sacred Wisp, and Wind Burst. None of those. Interesting. Because my thought was, if I can figure out how many options there are, we could try to figure out the numbers. Because I don't mind leveling them myself and using the coins. Oh my god. Big boy coming out of nowhere, almost killing us. But he dropped a Mirage Incubator. That's, I'm not sustaining, but it's helping with the sustain. Those ones give Mirage maps. I'm pretty sure it's probably only one. Adds an incubated empowered Mirage map item. So I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be like a normal Mirage map, but getting some map returns is kind of nice. But anyway, that's one. That's all the ones in the zone done. I'm gonna look at support gems when we go back to town, because we might just be able to buy a bunch of Cyclones now that our ring is done. Are the Betrayal Boys coming at me? Get out of here, guys. God, I'm so happy that ring is crafted. Holy. Oh, actually, you know what? I was talking shit about the Mirage probably not being, like, this one not being in the Mirage. I just realized I see the Mirage Zone. It would have been. The Mirage Zone is big enough. I wonder if the other one was in the area, too. All my shit talking for no reason. America's Emblem, got it. Oh, was this one up here in the zone? Yeah, this would have been in the... Oh, no, I'm an idiot. Never mind. I forgot the Mirage shows the whole thing. We're in full map Mirage, so it shows the edge on the edges. I'm an idiot, so we don't know. It might have been, might not have been. I'm a freaking moron. Alright, we finished that map, though.
Greetings. Farewell.
Okay, we were gonna look, if I look at red supports, it should tell me if they work with Cyclone, so technically we could see one, if it is true that it will exclude ones that don't work with the skill, that means that wouldn't work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think those work anyway. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, Shockwave doesn't work, 14, 15, 16, 17, I'm pretty sure Pulverize works, but it says it doesn't work. Now I don't trust this list at all. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It also says Fortify doesn't work either. 24, 25, 26. So best I can tell, roughly 26 gems, maybe. Obviously the little pop-up seems to be a little off. Oh wait, did Pulverize show it not working because I'm already using it? That's why, okay. Since I already had it socketed, it showed up as an X. That's why. Alright, well we'll say roughly 26 gems are possible. So it would be a 1 in 26 chance. Obviously, this is just running, like, the odds. What is the price on Cyclone of Tumult these days? Without an imbue and not corrupted. 1200 C. How much are... Damn. So 260, or 1200 divided by 268 is about 4.5 div a try times 26 tries. So roughly 116 div to get it are like the odds. Now, obviously, you could get lucky or you could not get lucky. Or you could buy it for 163. So yeah, I mean, you're paying almost... I feel like you might be able to hit it cheaper if you were to keep leveling them up and keep trying. Do we want to try? Are we ready for this to be something we go for next, though? Because we level gems pretty quickly. Speaking of, what does our weapon swap look like right now? Level 20, 20, 20, 20. That one needs to be qualitied. All the rest of these are qualitied. So these are all, like, just trying to get 21s. I think, right? The precision, yeah. So I think we just do this. Fail. 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 Fail, 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 fail. Oh, well, cool. Nice.
For freedom.
We got 3 red, 2 green. 3, 3, 2 green being the lower. Jump back to hideout. Let's just get, I mean, let's just keep it simple. Let's just get our trinities out of the way. That'll be our blues. Our greens will get precision. Rather than trying to split it a bunch. And then we'll do, like, pulverize as the last. And that will help us, like, not just sit there and frickin' have to sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna get one of this gem, one of that gem, one of that gem. Okay. Good to go. I think we can just go run some more maps. At least we're doing this now and not while we're running, the other things. The 5 ways, having to level up gems constantly is kind of annoying in those. I should really, just in case something tragic happens, I'm pretty sure I have I had it on my last character for the journey to 100, Omen. I should probably grab that in case I die, I have less XP loss. Was that all 3 of them? Oh, no, I was gonna say, I feel like that was only 2. Something I forgot about too is life actually scales my damage a little bit too, so not only did we gain some more flat damage, we gained some more life too, which is more damage. Alright, I think that is all of the Mirage ones. Got loot everywhere, man. All the loot, all the time. I may have to call it a little early tonight, though. Even after drinking coffee, I have one more cup to drink. Maybe I'll wake up a bit, but I am hungry and tired. Might, we'll see. No shot is that, like, base worth anything, right? Yeah, no. I didn't think so, but I figured I haven't seen it yet this league, so... just in case people are doing some weird shit. People are always doing some shit. Hey, I thought when I saw that many mobs with currency on them, I thought about it. I was like, I wonder if we'll get a divine drum. We did. Is it worth it? We're probably gonna have to come back anyway, so let's pick up what we can and then we'll... Man, I thought you were dead like 3 times now. Yeah, we're full now.
Hello.
We'll grab that fractured chest. You never know when it's like... I imagine not too many fractures are worth it, but I imagine like 22% spell suppress or something is probably still good on a chest arena. So we'll grab it. Man, I thought I clicked that chest like 5 times. So many sack decks. Alright. I think... Was that all of them? There was one in this bottom left, right? Oh, nope, it was not all of them. Luckily I checked. Sometimes it's hard to keep track doing 3 in the Mirage, 3 in the map, and trying to, like, clear inventory and take trips back. They all blend together sometimes. Man, that does motivate me to do 5 ways even more now, knowing that if you even just get one Elegant Hubris or Lethal Pride, I think was the other one. I didn't check the other ones either, but just one of those bases is ADC, which almost pays for the run itself. Let alone if you get one worth it, or you get some of like the elevated fights and stuff like that. And just a little bit of like, you get a little bit of incubators and stuff too, which end up selling. Alright, now we're definitely done with that map.
Hello. Go with courage.
We definitely did all 3 now. Alright, I'm gonna make my second cup of coffee real fast. Oh man. Friggin' tired. We need to figure some stuff out too. I wonder how much a double shrine Expel Shrine belt is. I looked up massive with it. But that's like freaking 5 mirrors. Anyway. Pop out another map. I have been really enjoying this money-making strap.
You die rather well.
I do plan on hammering out some more Breach. Think, anyway. As I inch closer to as I inch closer to 100, we're probably gonna hit the point where we start doing Breach again, literally just for the fact of just budget Breach slam for 100. Oh, I was wondering what that was. Our thing popped for coin of power. Oh, those however many we had on, I think it was only like 4 or 5 that just finished. One of them turned into a coin of power, so that's good. Once again, I think came out ahead on those. They sell for like 12C each last I looked it up. And we probably just popped like, I don't know, there's probably only like 4 or something on the side that I saw, I think, that were finishing, so point of power is probably like almost 100C. Alright, before we do this Legion, I'm gonna finish up my coffee. Oh, man. Oh, man, I don't know the plan, Stan. A second ring would really be like the bee's knees, but at the same time, I don't know what I want to do about that. Because when farming Breach, I like being able to hit all the altars, which means having resistances. We're not going to have the resistances to hit all the altars if we don't run reses on our third ring. Now, what we could try to do, it might be tough to roll, but we could try to roll Fizz damage, life, all resistance. And then 2 other dead ones to minus. And try to get like a high all-res roll. Now, unfortunately, that's kind of like defeating the purpose of the Manifold Ring a little bit, though, because then you're only gaining on the prefixes when you do something like that. So, ideally, you want all the prefixes to be what you're focusing on, not the one suffix. So there's that. Guy's beefier than the bosses. I am curious to see, we've gotten like some levels, really just the ring and everything since we've done Breach, but I wonder how we handle the Breach boss now. I guess some gem levels and stuff. He died pretty quick before, but it might die even quicker now. Alright. So we've got to do all 3 of them outside of here now. Try to keep an eye out so we don't get complacent and miss one. Oh, there's gonna be a spice. There's gotta be a divine here, right? Like every mob's a frickin' currency mob. Yeah! Yo, there's two! Two divine! That was a pretty big chain of frickin' currency and stacked deck all overlapping with each other and... I wonder how much money in stacked decks I have now. Oh, what are you doing here, boss lady? I may need to change it up a little bit soon, though. I may go blast some Breach soon. I'm still loving Legion. I'm not gonna spec out of this tree. The only reason I'd spec out of this tree is if I were to do it temporarily to do something like, one of my friends mentioned like a Beyond Boss farmer, and with the price of freaking... with the price of volatile Val Orbs rapidly climbing last I looked anyway, it might be a pretty lucrative farm. Assuming that focusing on that makes those drop more. Well, all this shit, and we still have one more whole one to do after this, too. '21 Blade Vortex without any quality. Probably not worth anything, and no, like, with imbues now makes it even less valuable. Inventory's full.
Greetings. Go with courage.
That was a lucrative run. 2 div and a null, like 15 raw chaos, bunch of stacked decks. We're still not done.
I can't do this just yet.
I think my friend linked the guide for that farm. See what they say about it, maybe. Definitely not gonna do... I think my build can handle it, but I don't think I'm gonna do something like that until I'm 100, just in case. Superior in power. Okay, it's level 1. I wasn't sure. It came with quality and it had a fancy background. I wasn't sure if that meant it was, So that didn't tink. What is Empower worth these days? Oh, 120. Not bad. At the cheapest. Alright, I think we are done with that.
Hello. Farewell.
What did we say that as cheapest 120 jumps to 130, and there's a good amount for 130. 130 chaos. I nearly swallowed wrong, or I kinda did already. The Beyond Delirium boss farming strategy is difficult, low investment farming strategy that uses Breach as a catalyst to spawn all 3 Beyond bosses, and the Delirium Scarab of Neurosis to spawn both of the Delirium bosses. When encountered within the Mirage mechanic, these bosses can drop valuable rewards such as Volatile Val Orbs and Refracting Fogs. So you run Originator maps for more currency. No Deli Orbs or Chisels. You run the Astrolabe for the guaranteed Delirium. Well, I didn't know that the southwest quadrant can give like a stack of Divine Orbs or Reflecting Mist as like a reward. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'd hold off on that. That's a lot of, like, bosses popping up and everything. Where are we at on our Astrolabe? Oh, wait, we finished? That was fast. What did we get in our vault? Never anything good. I think cooldown recovery is worth a little bit, right? What's my level 2 one worth? Nope, not Gull. Yeah, my level 2 one is like 300C, so I mean, I guess... I think that's the best thing here. This one is, yeah, 320, 330. I guess that's worth. That's pretty good. I mean, hell, it pays for the entire Astrolabe, right? Almost 2 of them, in fact, so. But our last, like, 3 have been jack shit, so I guess we are still at an L if we're talking about, like, sustaining Astrolabes just off the reward at the end. 340-ish. It might sell around there. Why am I so tired, man? Okay. Do we want to pop another Astrolabe? Or do we want to go do a little bit of Breach? Maybe we just go do a little bit of Breach. And then get reset up with another set of 20 Scarabs and everything when we come back from this. I feel like to keep my eyes open, I need a little bit of a change of pace. We're gonna make less money. Because budget Breach is a little, the budget Breach I've been doing to make sure I don't die, the really, really budget Breach is worse. I had a whole bunch of maps that I stored, I thought. They would be together. It might be these. Are these 6 mod? Yeah, this is 6 mod and runnable. This is 6 mod. It must have been these ones right here. So we'll just take those out, and then we'll grab some Breach. And I'm pretty sure I still have some on the map device, too. We'll grab some Breach Scarabs, Instabilities, Monstrous Lineage, and Adversities is what we normally run for super budget, just XP blasting.
All in order. I'll let it go.
Dunes, Breach. Alright, I think we just give this a shot. We haven't done this in a while. A while as in like a day or two. Rush the, oh, my maps? What in tarnation?
Cast yourself into oblivion.
Okay, now we fish for the altars. That's right, we're gonna have the Beyond mobs popping everywhere. This is where we take the inverse of what we normally take. Normally I don't want to make the Legion any harder because the Quant doesn't affect Legion really. We got a map boss one, unfortunately. Yo, why did that... Oh, you know what? That's what that big pop was. This was my incubators popping. Which, that reminds me, let's blow a portal real fast. Wait, how many did I have on? Did I put... Maybe I did put 4 of those on. I think I did have 4, so it is just 1 map each, I think. Which is fine, but while we're doing this, we can blow through a bunch of incubators. I told myself I was gonna keep running the map one, so we'll pop the map one on that we have. And then we're gonna try running Ornate and maybe sell the Honored if Ornate ends up being decent. But since we're going to be grinding Breach, we'll blow through some of these. We also don't need to focus too hard on, like, absolutely full clearing everything, because a lot of the map we're going to be going back through. We just need to make sure we're popping all the altars. A lot of the map we're going to be going back through as we spin to win through for Breach. We'll get some of all these leftover beyond mobs and stuff. Depending on how quickly we burn these, incubators, we might need to carry some incubators on us. So we don't have to keep porting out, too. I still haven't grabbed my, I hope I don't regret it, my XP loss prevention shit. Or at least 75% of XP loss prevention. Yeah, we're already, we'll have to probably go get more incubators. We're already blowing through, that's crazy. Takes like a map or two of Legion to pop those, and we... Alright, so nothing on our first batch. Do one more pass by real fast here. I don't know if I hit... Okay, I guess we're good. Since we're doing so budget, I should probably be slightly less strict about clearing everything along the edge. Let's, that might be all the ones in the normal map. Let's jump back real fast. We don't have that much on us, but we might as well empty while we're here, I guess. And let's grab us some more incubators. And let's grab us, like, a stack extra. I can't imagine we'll go through 2 more stacks, right? Did we get them all? I think we did get them all. Just double check over here. Yeah, we're going to Mirage now. Although Mirage placement, I think we're only gonna have like 1 or 2 maybe. Oh right, I guess I should try to find the altars in here too, just for the hell of it. Get like nothing from that? I guess not. Alright. Next map.
Hello. Keep your life to your own.
That just went in my inventory. Hey, that's our Legion Astrolabe. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. Fine. It's fine, we're budget, doesn't matter. Me and my fat legs opening shit I don't want to. Okay, watch, we'll get a divine out of it anyway. Even without any altars. shit. I think we quite literally got nothing, right? If I go back over here, yeah. Nothing showed up on our filter. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I just realized, I'm pretty sure that entire last map, we didn't get a single, boss. I was kind of wanting to test, like, my damage on the boss and my tankiness, because I've gained some more life since then, and stuff like that. And it just dawns on me that we didn't see him once. It's fine, I mean, honestly, it makes it much more relaxing. Oh, I just realized our incubators popped, and we didn't see shit, so... It's another round of incubators down with nothing. I think our map one just popped. Getting us some more Mirage maps to run later. Okay, beyond mobs. Can you stop trickling in one by one, please? Thank you. Alright, so that's all the incubators we had on us. Still the boss. Still no boss.
What is your desire?
100% currency. Sure, that sounds nice. Oh, man. Man, we're getting close to popping our incubators again. We'll probably just run the rest of the map without putting new ones on. We'll put new ones on between maps. I'm not gonna leave for like one breach. Well, I guess there's two. There's 3 breaches in here, and they're gonna pop maybe before even the first one. No, it's fine. I made it so long without them. Don't need them. A lot of altars in this little zone, though. We'll say that. Well, another pop of our ornates and get shit. Man. Did they, like, disable the breach boss for some reason or some shit? That's crazy. This is about to be map number 2 without a single boss showing up. Usually the boss shows up, like, every time. Yeah, that's 2 full maps. No breach boss. Incubators. Man, I almost did the exact same thing I did last map, and I almost activated a damn breach, like, right after killing the boss. Need to get that locked in for when I start juicing. Badge. Cooldown recovery sold. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, I think it's time to start breaching. Hey, there's one. That was our incubators right there. So, what was that? Like 4 sets of incubators?
Didn't even break a sweat.
Roughly? For our first divine from them. Yo, I'm sus. Where's the boss at? I mean, I don't know if there's any... I don't know if the boss drops better rewards. Or if there's anything to that, or if it doesn't matter whether you get the boss or just the normal mobs. Oh, there he is. Holy shit. God damn, that was like 1.5 maps of breach, or no, 2.5 maps of breaches without seeing the boss a single time. I was literally about to go look it up to see if he's still in the freaking game or not. Thought maybe they like broke something on him in a patch and had to like temporarily disable him. He died pretty quick, but he did hit pretty hard. Crazy how many maps we get. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to die. I'm gonna take the Divine Shrine. I almost took the Wildwood Wisp, so I was like, oh, that's gonna be free money. But, yeah... I'd be running Wisp to Garib if I felt like I wanted to run Wisps. Not gonna lie though, I'm kind of tempted. Like, it is the XP is nice, but I am kind of tempted just to go back to Legion, because without really juicing, it just doesn't make money. Can I open my passive tree and then do this? That way the game's paused. So, set 8 of... Or 1 Divine in 8 so far. Sets of, Ornate. And I think we have 10 pieces of gear that we're putting it on, so that's 1 in 80 so far. Yo, he just died fast. Holy. Something I do always underestimate about Breach, though, too, is the juice. The juice does provide. Like, we probably have gotten... Like, if we were to spam currency, we probably got almost a Divine worth of juice in what we've been doing. We'll do a few more maps of Breach. We got it. We got all the Scarabs set up. Let's not stop in 3 maps. I'm just loving how easy it is to run. It's just really easy. Oh shit, I'm supposed to go into the boss. I went the wrong way. Fuck. I wasn't sure about this layout. I thought it might have been down, but it was up. Fine. I don't think I saw too many altars pop. But yeah, the, Legion is just so easy to get up and running. You don't have to roll your maps for fucking 45 minutes and then go split them. Well, you split them first and then roll your maps and Jelly Orb and Chisel and fucking... I know you make a lot, but man, is it a tedious process setting up your maps. All right. I didn't grab more incubators, did I? I might have a couple leftover ones on me, but... I don't even think we have enough to fill up a whole set of gear. Nothing off that one. Let's go grab more. Yeah, we only have 7. I'm pretty sure we have 10 pieces of gear.
Greetings. Farewell.
Alright, we're good there. Fuck it, we'll just hold on to a bunch in our inventory. We haven't really been filling our inventory much running Breach anyway, so... There's almost no reason not to just have a bunch on us. Should we fish for some dopamine soon, guys? Should we blow some, Should we blow some stacked decks for fun? I don't know that I'm gonna do all that I've farmed. I have a ton of them. Alright, did we do everything? I think we did. Oop. We got a tank back there. Voidborn Reliquary Key. We haven't seen many of those. I think that's only second one this whole league. Go with Rarity. What are they up to now? 2.6? I'll take it, I'll take it. I like money. Newtmare map. This is about to be a bad zone because we haven't gotten even one altar, surprisingly enough. Super budget and no altars. Oh, did we pop our incubators? Yeah, so we popped our incubators in another round of no divine. Alright. It's another one down.
Greetings. Keep your life to your own.
Do we run it? Or do we sell it? I say run it as if it's like something that you run. Or runic astrolabe. Getting a lot of astrolabes tonight. I will say we're probably not going to be here much longer. The funny thing is I was gonna end on the earlier side, but we're already 30 minutes from my normal end time anyway. Which, I mean, we still might end before the normal end time, but... Do one quick pass through again. Oh. Another pop of incubators that didn't do anything. Oh! Almost just hit a breach. That's just a random divine orb off of a, I just put my incubators on, so that was not incubator pop. Or at the end of a breach pop. That was literally just a random mob pop. Like I think that was a random, beyond mob that was, like, left over that I missed. Nice. We'll go, I think what we'll do is we will finish up this map, because I'm starting to have to go to the restroom too. Oh, nice, the power sold. A little bit of money here and there. Trickle it in, baby. What we'll do is we will go and finish up this map. We'll go spend our breach juice. We'll go spend, and then once we finish that, we will go YOLO some stack decks. I don't know how many. We have, like, over 1,000, if not getting near 2,000, I don't know. I haven't looked in a while. Last I looked, I'm pretty sure I was at 770, but I feel like that was a while ago. I almost feel like I saw over 1,000, though, at one point. I'm not sure. Alright, I think that's every breach, right? It's gotta be. Nothing? Always so anticlimactic. I'm used to doing, I mean, I shouldn't say that. I've done more non-juiced breach than I have done juiced breach. But the juiced breach I have done, I'm used to at least seeing, like, stacks of, like, 4 or 5 chaos at least pop out, like, every time and stuff. Oh, shit, okay. Okay, incubators. 2 divines off incubators. I lost count on how many I've used, but I'm pretty sure that's profit off of, selling them. That's, so far, that's 3 div in incubators. So I'm pretty sure buying them at, like, 6C a pop, you're probably profiting a little bit. That might have been, like, 11 or 12. At one point I was at 8, and that was, like, a map or 2 ago. And we probably put another, like, 3 or 4 sets on, so it might be, like, about 12 sets. So about 120 for 3 divine. What does that put us at? 120 times 6 is 720 divided by 268. Yeah, honestly, it's not that big though, unless we've just gotten unlucky. My rough estimate is roughly 2.6 divines worth of incubators netted us 3 divines. Wait, what the heck? Oh, did we miss a map over here and it just decided to ping? us as we were leaving the map. That's funny. I was like, why are things dropping when we're, like, leaving? Well, we got a random divine drop that map, and then 2 divines off of the incubators, so we got 3 divines that map. Spicy. We're actually back up, like... We were over 400, but we're almost back to the 400 mark after crafting our ring tonight. We still have a ton of chaos and shit. We have a ton of coin skills to sell from what we've been farming. Let's just deposit these so we don't fill our inventory, though. What I do want to do, though, I might do it off stream a little bit. I want to burn through some of these other ones. I don't know why I saved them, but at least it'll clear out my stash. I know I saved the div card ones because of div cards. By the way, yeah, 1,700. We're almost at 2k div cards. Hell yeah, what is that? At a quick search, that's 22 div worth of div cards. But let's do our breach, and then we will open some shit. We're gonna gamble uniques. Going for shields, hoping for Aegis Aurora or Wrath Pith. I do save them. Whatever I get, even if it's bad, I just throw it in for dust. Well, you lose some currency. Divine Orb.
The Genesis tree accepts your offering.
And that's it. Got a Divine Orb out of it. Not bad. Considering it was kind of our secondary at that point anyway.
Sold something while you were gone. Let's dig.
Not the best dust return rate, and it spends a little bit more of our money having them running for less dust, but I don't care. At least it gets us some dust that we could potentially use in the future without having to go and like buy a bunch of shit. I guess let's go pop some div cards. What are we thinking? What feels not too painful? Like, here's the deal. If these net us something of value, we open the rest. I know the odds are not good, but this is part of our money maker, so it's kind of like, it sucks to gamble them all away. Like, part of our Legion profits is this. But I have no idea stacked decks, like, you know, obviously it's a lot of RNG, but do they come out ahead more often than not? I don't know. What do we have here? We have, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 400 times 3.5. That's 1,400. 1,400 chaos worth of div cards right here. Let's see if we get anything that brings us up on that. What's the I don't want to move it to inventory. That does that. Okay, shift right click drops. Peaceful moments, a timeless jewel. That's not gonna be worth anything.
I can't do this just yet.
Well, not looking too good. Alright, a jewel with corrupted blood can't be inflicted on you. That's kind of interesting. Warp warp. I'm pretty sure that came out to be a big old L. What was this one that jumped a little bit? Yeah, 29C. 13, 16, 25, 35, 4.6. Fossil isn't gonna be worth much. I don't think the artist is either. Yeah. Nothing really of too much value there. We're just gonna stash them all until they matter. Yeah. I think that's where I will call it for that. Maybe I'll work on selling some of the stuff I have stocked up in my inventory here. And we'll we have so much currency in other currencies, like the rest of our div cards, all of these coins, a couple Valdos, a couple refracting fogs, just all kinds of junk to clean up. But I think I'll end it here, guys. I'm gonna go use the restroom and get ready, make some food, and get ready to sleep. And then we'll be back tomorrow for some more streaming. Not sure if I'll be doing daytime or not. I'm gonna, I gotta work out, which eats up some time, and then I'm gonna work on some shorts that I've been kind of behind on, and I want to get a short of the ring craft today. We succeeded in crafting the ring. I'm so happy about that. That's one item off of my agenda. Oh, man. We need a second ring, but I need to figure out if I want to drop reses or not. I'm not sure what I want to do about that. I like being able to run Breach and take the minus res shrine and still be capped reses. And if I take my ring off, I can't do that anymore. Like, if I make another ring like this one, but just change, like, the channel skills to LE damage with attacks would be, like, my ideal damage ring. We'd be losing out on the resistances. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. I still gotta think about what I want to do with that. But yeah. Anyways, that's it from me, and I will catch you guys in tomorrow's stream. Yes.